it, accept, or something like that. And the live is on YouTube. So hello people from YouTube is one more immersion with me. And is the first time of Arnaldo. I've already explained how TNT works. And for all people who are here on YouTube, so TNT is a conversation platform for all levels, beginners, intermediate, and advanced English, but it's not a class, it's conversation, immersion. So I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to teach anyone. I'm here to teach to learn together. Just a whole student. And to make the conversation flow better, I already split the rooms. So there are two more rooms, I believe, and this room here, the main room. And let me see. I believe it's the last thing to remember.
Bravo.
Transportation, I believe. It's car versus bus versus bicycle. So first of all, people, Arnaldo, can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, my name is Arnaldo. I'm from state of São Paulo, specifically Osasco City. I'm married. I have two daughters. I am biology teacher in high school, and I left my last job last December. In my free time, I like play football with my friend. I like cycling, I like outdoors activities, and I study English because I would like improve my career and maybe to do a master's degree in my area, professional. Okay, I think.
It's really great. So what about you, Jeremy?
Hi guys, I'm James. I'm 24 years old. I'm living in Cajazeiras, a small town in Paraíba State. I'm software engineer since 2012. I'm master's degree too. I work in a international company, but my team is Brazilian team. My free time I like music. I like to play with my kids because I'm married too. I have three kids. Um, I like to play with my kids. I like playing music. I like play my. I like read my technical books as a raw hobby too. And that's it.
Really perfect. So hello guys, I'm Victoria. I am 25 years old. I live in Rio. Now I'm not in Rio, but I live in Rio. I'm a nurse and I have a little son. I really like to spend time with him. I really love to travel. Like right now, I'm traveling, and I believe I'm here on Talk and Talk since December 2022, but as a whole, I'm here since January 2024. And is it, guys? I can think more about me, so I don't know what to talk about. I believe it's enough. So let me see. Jeremy, can you read and answer the second question?
The second question, okay. Which mode of transportation do you prefer? Car, bus, or bicycle? Why? In my case, I prefer car because I have 3 kids and I need take care of my kids. We'll go to the school. We'll go the um, the doctor, and it's impossible with bicycle. In my city, bus is not good. And the car is the better option. I like but bicycle, but it is individual transportation, and my family is not working.
Yeah, I can imagine if you're just two person, you can carry but more person like the people. So yeah, you can't go with a lot of people in one bicycle. So what about you, Arnaldo?
Hmm. For environmental, the bus is the better transportation because a lot of people in the uh, for environmental is a good. Uh, I prefer. Uh, I lived in front of my last job, and I had two cars. And in the past, today I don't have a car. I prefer a bus transportation or cycling. Um, my house in front of my last job, and my daughters study in this high school, and I worked it for many times. And cycling, this is more healthy, yeah, healthy. And I like to Uber appy because I don't have a drive. I don't like a driver because for my convenience, I prefer I sleep the travel for the.
I like it's a situation, right? So I don't know how to answer it. My favorite one, I believe it's car because I can be on my own, air conditioner. It's cleaning if I maintain. It's cleaning, and it's more comfortable. Like bicycle, it's healthy, but the weather raining or really sunny, I don't know. I don't like much. So I don't like Uber safety, but I believe a car. Car is the best one for me because I have a son. So imagine being in a bicycle with my son in the rain. No, I can't. So in the bus, like a lot of people in the bus, me and my son, we can just sit. So I believe the comfortable one. It's not the healthy one. Mm, I don't believe it's healthy for me, my body, and the weather. Like pollution. But the better one for me is car. So, Arnaldo, can you read and answer the next one?
Three, catch question, huh? What factors do you consider when deciding which mode of transportation to use for your daily commute? I sorry. How do you say
You can.
this community? Translate, please. for me.
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
This word commuting, comum, common, is similar common,
Trajetória, alguma coisa assim.
trajetória.
É.
Okay. When I use the transportation individual, I prefer transportation by bus, for example. When I go to the other city, I prefer transportation by collective transport, for example, train or bus. When I intend to do with my family, I prefer a car, Uber app, for example, or I don't know this name, a bus of transportation for company. How do you say in English? Ônibus de viagem? Travel bus?
I don't know. So I believe it's a traveling bus or
Traveling
something
bus.
like that.
Yeah. I prefer when I with my family transportation, another city or another state, or a long travel, or airplane, for example.
Yeah,
I
it's a good one. I don't know. I've never been in a traveling bus in my entire life, but I believe there is a lot of types. Like you can choose the place you're going to see. There are different modes, right? I already see something like that. I can be wrong, but I don't know. So,
my
Jenny, what about you?
sorry.
Okay,
So
sorry.
sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
In my in my city the bus is empty and other schedule. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It is.
can't say anything because I've never been in this experience before. So, what about you, Jeremy?
Okay. In my case, I consider my community, if I will go alone, I prefer use bike. But if I will go with my kids, my wife, I prefer car. Um, for travel, it depends for the distance. Depends. If I have more time for will go and back my house, I consider this, but in some case I prefer use car because you don't hope for bus, you don't hope your people or person. It's more simple.
The other factor for my choose is more expensive. The
Well,
car in Brazil is very, very expensive compared to the other
Uh,
transportation.
in my case, travel using car is more less expensive if you use bus
Yeah.
because my family is big.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't have an idea about prices, so I don't really know about it. So the
A small
factor is very
car,
close. Okay,
a
go ahead.
small car in Brazil is very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same,
everybody say yes, but 100.
$100 oh, reais for
Okay.
a small car.
I believe I'm never getting a car because I'm a nurse, so I don't have money to do it. Like, oh my God, it's so expensive, and I didn't know about it. Strange. So, um, the factors that I consider when I'm deciding which mode of transportation, I don't know. I believe it's depending on where I'm going. Like, I live in Rio. Rio, you can't just get a bike and go, you know? If you are in a bike in the street, you die. People will pass the car, like, so it isn't safe to go to the street by bicycle using bicycle on Rio, in Rio. So, bicycle, I can't choose. Bus, I don't know. Like, I don't like to take a bus. It's so crowded, there are a lot of people, and like usually I take an Uber. It's more comfortable for me, but it depends of the distance. If I'm going to a place near, I'd like to go like on foot. I don't know if it's on foot, like walking, because it's better. Like, okay, I'm wasting maybe 15 minutes walking, but it's okay for me because I know like the traffic is horrible sometimes. If I'm going by car, I spend 1 hour, and if I'm going walking, I spend like 20 minutes. So sometimes I'd rather spend 20 minutes better. So the next question, can you read an answer?
Do you say 50 minutes to travel your house to travel?
No, like in an imaginary situation, if
Okay.
I'm going to a place that I'm not near from my house right now, so maybe 10 hours. I'm 10 hours far away from my house. I can't be there walking. No way.
Okay.
So, like, if I'm in an imaginary situation,
Okay.
I'm going to a place that I was 20 by car in Rio. Using a car, I will spend 1 hour because there are a lot of traffic. So sometimes I'd rather going walking sometimes.
Okay.
So can you read and answer the next one?
4 questions. Have you ever experienced an advantage or a disadvantage of using a car for transportation? A car transportation, there are many advantages. Um, about your I forgot this word. There are many advantages for explain this a lot of situation. For example, is a car is fast compared to the other transportation, but in big city, there are many traffic. Is it's similar car and bus for traffic. Advantage, the other advantage or an advantage. Oh, sorry.
I believe it's
Okay.
both
Okay.
advantage and disadvantage.
Okay. This is a disadvantage. Stay in traffic. Advantage is faster compared to the other, and comfortable. A disadvantage there are, it's the price is very expensive. Yeah. For example, I had two cars, but I sell my cars because I'm working in front of my house, and I and my wife and my daughters study in my work because I'm biology teacher. Other advantage for a car is
You said about the price, and it's not only the price to buy a car, it's price to maintain the car, like
yeah,
gas, gasoline. There are one thing that you pay to, like, oh my God, I don't know the
IPVA,
name.
IPVA,
It's yeah, IPVA?
IPVA.
Yeah,
The
IPVA.
tax
Yeah,
IPVA.
the tax. Yeah, you have to pay the tax. You have to pay the gasoline. Have to pay the car. You have to pay. Uh,
Pedágio.
yeah, pedágio. Oh my God,
Olha,
there's a squirrel here.
what is this?
Okay, sorry. There are a squirrel, and I was a little bit afraid of it. I don't know if they bite me. Sorry, I have problems with animals. So
What animals? Barato?
squirrel,
Squirrel?
yeah, squirrel. I don't know if they bite me, but he was like here, near, so near from me, and I was
What?
okay. Don't do it.
I am biology.
Yeah, biology. Okay, oh my God, here again. So I try to not look at him.
Insect.
So continuing the pricing. So
Disadvantage.
like yeah, there's a lot of advantage saying about the pricing, and there is a periodical thing that you can looking for problems in your car. I don't know the name of it in English, but you go to a mechanic and pay for, see if everything is okay.
Revision.
Yeah, I believe you have to pay for it, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
I believe so, but I don't have I'm just getting my driving license. At the driver's classes like practical. So I'm still in the process of getting the driving license. I don't know about it. I'm just guessing. So go ahead. Talking more about the advantage for me to myself, preparing myself to my future.
Mhm. Mhm. The car is dangerous too.
Really?
Ah, there's this opportunity to drink a beer and drink a beer
Like
and drive is very
I,
dangerous.
I believe like a motorcycle, it's it's dangerous. You don't have anything around you. It's just you and the car. You are protected by a lot of things around you, no?
A car uh compare for the other transportations, uh, elevator in economy. It's a transportation too. Uh, compared to airplane, for example, is more dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know. I believe you had a fake feeling of security.
Yeah, it depends of point of view you compare.
Yeah, of course. I totally agree with you. Like if you're comparing with some other things, but in general, I read one time that the most safe transportation is airplaning. I don't know if it's true. Like they say that to airplane to say something wrong happen. It's not one thing that happened. It's a lot of things happening. Like I don't know how to say in English. Like efeito borboleta. A lot of things had to happen before should something wrong just appear in the airplane. It's not just, oh my God, I turned wrong and everything goes wrong. So they say that the airplane is the better and the safer transportation. I don't
Mhm.
know. I don't feel safer there. I want to cry when I'm in an airplane.
Yeah. Whoa.
Like I don't know. Maybe.
Your audio and tr- ai meu Deus, nem sei. Ai, né? Travou. Ele trava às vezes, sometimes.
Oh
How
my
they
God.
say? How they say in English? Travou, work, don't work. No.
I don't know when just appear the sound. I don't know, but when your camera just stop, I say your camera is frozen. So I believe we can use it for the sound, like your sound is frozen. I don't know. I don't know, but I probably use it.
Yeah, your
Like
audio, there's a problem. Your audio.
yeah, it's an option too, like a problem. We don't
Yeah.
know the name of the problem, just the problem.
I have difficulty to listen in English because your audio.
My God, I don't know. Like I'm in a hotel and the Wi-Fi was so better. Like just now when I need the Wi-Fi, everything like okay, I won't go right. I won't. The Wi-Fi saying I won't work better for you right now. Maybe next time. You know, it, I don't know. Like I'm not seeing a lot of people using the same Wi-Fi. Like I believe I'm the only one with cell phone or computer in hand here. So I don't know why my audio is right there, like this
Oh,
way.
I'm funny.
And it's part of the process. So can you read and answer the next one? Okay, we don't have a lot of time. I believe we have 5 minutes. So you can choose one question. Don't have to be the next one. You can read the questions and choose one.
Find the questions. I don't understand you. Repeat that, please. Can
Well,
you?
it's better if I do it.
Oh, yeah,
Is it better? Okay. So we have more 5 minutes
yeah.
until I bring people back here to the main room. So can you choose one question? Don't have to be the next one. You can read the questions and choose one.
5, 6, 7. Okay.
Yeah, whatever you want to. Just read one and choose. Is that the question?
Ah, I can't share you about my uh, about my activities to run in the street of my city. Of my city. Oh, praise. Frozen your
Oh, let me.
image.
Can you hear me?
Because
Yeah.
freezing.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
So can you
I'm
hear me now? Yeah,
Yeah,
can you hear me?
yeah.
Oh, perfect. So you said that you run in your city.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, where do you live?
In Osasco, Osasco City.
São Paulo.
Yeah. Do you know?
Okay. I don't know Osasco, but I know São Paulo. I've never been in São Paulo, so I
Oh,
don't know the place. And but I believe it's a big city, right?
easy run? Whoa. This is my first time in running on the street because my unique activities was the play soccer and cycling or in park. But this is my first time in run on the street because this is activity for how do you say incentivar the incentive
I
intent.
don't know. Motivating. It's not the same.
Yeah, incentivar acti activities outdoors activity. To exchange to car, to bus, to cycling for one day. Yeah, this is very, very, very well. I'm stay very happy because I'm run for 5 kilometers and 21 minutes. Yes.
Like I believe it's amazing. I really like people doing exercises and things like that because I can't do it. I have asthma. So for me, every exercise is so difficult. So, but I really interest like outdoor activity.
Oh, frozen again.
Like, I don't know what is happening. The next time I will do the immersion with my cell phone
Don't
because why? Why the
don't
internet so
worry.
bad?
I understand you.
So yeah, I don't know what is happening. So a lot of people that are coming. Is everybody here? Just checking. I believe there are one more person. Yeah, there are two persons. I don't know, like
Um, Romeo, what the name is? Older
is
together.
everybody here, right?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Alan.
Two people just go away. Okay, so I was thinking about like Cassio, Alan Cassio is here, and Romeo is here. For me, it's appearing
Ricardo.
that you're in another room, guys. So how was the conversation? How was the conversation for you?
Very good for me and the Ricardo and the Alan. I think we we can talking about the difficult in how can I say in each cities, you know. In my case, I prefer use the car because the bus transportation, how can I say, is not comfortable and don't pass on time, you know. And I think the ticket is not cheap, but it's necessário because I think nem todas as pessoas têm um carro. Como, não veio para se locomover. Yeah. Sorry
Yeah,
for the
it's part of
listening.
life. So nice. And Julia, what about you? How was the conversation in another room?
So I consider this conversation so great. Is I always say this in all end of the conversation. It's so great to talk in English subjects who I don't have experience to talk in Portuguese, because sometimes I read one question and I start thinking, oh my god, I never talk about this in Portuguese. And sometimes this is good because it's one challenge, because in English sometimes you start to think in Portuguese and the pass your thinking for English, and in its conversation I feeling my head just thinking in English and how answer. I think this is not just is more challenging in my head, because I in all this conversation talk I just thinking in English, and I think this is so bizarre because I in my days I think in Portuguese, and before that I think in English. In conversation this don't happen. And talking about transportation, I never talked about this in Portuguese in this conversation. And it's great to change yourself. So this for this reason, I think this conversation is so great to improve English every single day.
Yeah, it's great. Sorry, guys, I made a horrible face right now because there was squirrel here and I'm really afraid of it. Sorry. It's not nothing about Julia said, okay? Sorry. So, Wallace, what about you?
It was the great conversation with Washner and Julia. I never about this traffic or mode transportation. The conversation is nice. It's very difficult about this because I live in São Paulo is the big problem for the city, but it was great for me. Thank you, everyone.
That you know, think even in Portuguese. Like sometimes it's really hard to talk in English, but it's a challenge and it's totally okay. So, Washner, your time, how was the conversation in another room?
Okay, it was very amazing to know Julia and Wallace and talk about this subject. It's not so easy. Transportation in Portuguese, in English is more challenging for me, but it was very amazing and I learned many new words with them, and I really appreciate. Thank you so much for all.
Idal? Oh no.
Okay, anyone hear me? I don't know. So, Alan, it's your turn. How was the conversation?
No começo eu estava falando com o Romeu e o Ricardo, mas o Ricardo teve um problema e saiu, né? Teve um trabalho, reunião. Eu vou falar em português porque já está o tempo correndo e está demorar muito. Conversamos sobre a questão do transporte público, né? Como isso reduz, mas eu acredito que as pessoas usam mais transporte público por questão de necessidade do que por pensamento de contribuir com o trânsito, né? Eu tenho uma moto e depois que eu comprei minha moto não usei mais transporte público.
Yeah. So yeah, I believe you don't have help from you to thank you for that one. So thank you. And just a minute. Just one minute, guys. I'm trying to. I don't know why, but I can't stop the live on YouTube. So just continuing the live on YouTube.
Fecha o vídeo, ver se a internet melhora.